Hey gang, welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan, and as promised, we are going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about the cologne, Cremo, Blue Cedar, and Cypress, and we are going to talk about the matching body wash that goes with it. And anytime Cremo has a body wash that matches the fragrance, I always use them both. It's just a preference. It gives it a little more push. It gives it a little more longevity. A lot of times people will just review this and they never talk about this. These are good body washes. They don't have parabens in them, at least what I've read from Cremo themselves. They leave your skin clean. They leave it moisturized with a scent, prepped and ready to go for this. So let's talk about this. In fact, since I'm going to be reviewing this, why don't I just make this the scent of the day? Let's try not to spray it in your eye hole. You can go kind of heavy on this stuff because it doesn't last super long. There's a couple of them that I wouldn't recommend that. And the atomizer is a little funky on this one. But first, it's the standard but really cool Cremo bottle. I like these bottles. They're simple. I don't mind them. They stack great on the shelf. Oh, I got to put just a little more on. This is so good. Now, the top note in this is lemon leaf. The middle note is the cypress, and the base note is the cedar. And I've worn this about half a dozen times so far. And whether they put it in there or not, I can smell some musk in this, just a little hint. It has been my experience that for the most part, this fragrance stays very linear until the far dry down. Then that mint tends to go, or the lemon leaf tends to go away, and the cedar tends to fade. And what you're left with is the cypress. And it's kind of a dark cypress. It reminds me very similarly of the cypress note that you get in Encre Noir, both the sport and the original Encre Noir. So I think this is good for one of the days in the winter time where it might get up to 60 or 70 degrees, and then it cools off at night. If you were to put this on about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, by the time it cools off, you're left with that wonderful little dark cypress note. And it just smells great if you like cypress. I'm getting about 5 to 7 hours out of this, and that's pushing it. If I don't use the corresponding body wash, it's like 4 to 5. I cannot underestimate how well the body wash and the fragrance work together. Let me give you another example. I have 5 Cremos. This is vintage suede. They make a body wash that goes with this. This really pops with the body wash. And my all-time favorite, and I like to wear this in the fall, bourbon and oak. This really pops with the body wash and the shampoo. So anytime I'm wearing either one of these or any Cremo fragrance that I have, I'm using the body wash. If there's a shampoo, I'm using that too. And that just seems to make everything pop quite well. Now, I paid $20 for it from Amazon. And my roommate actually brought me home the body wash. And once I smelled it, I was like, man, I got to get some of the fragrance, and I don't regret it. Cremo is a great fragrance. If you're watching this and you're like, I'm not really into fragrances, I don't want all this crap. Cremo is a great fragrance for you gentlemen. You can get 3 or 4 of these, 40, 50 bucks, buy them, once a month or something, and buy the body washes, and you're set. Because you're going to smell good, but you're not going to be the guy that gags everybody out. I just think it's a great fragrance for people who don't really like fragrance but still want to smell good and want something that offers better performance than aftershave. There are very few aftershaves that I know of that will last longer than 2 or 3 hours. There's a few out there, If you know one, let me know, because I'll give it a try and I'll review it. The only ones I can think of would be the ones from Sterling, but they're not aftershaves. They're actually eau de toilettes. But there's really not a whole lot to say about this, except for the fact that it's really good. It's blended very well. It's subtle but effective. It puts a bubble around you. It leaves a really good sillage. I've gotten more compliments off the Cremo fragrances than some of the stuff I got back here that cost $100. They just do a bang-up job. And what's cool is you can pick them up at Target, you can pick them at Walmart, you can pick them up at CVS, you can pick them up at off Amazon, you can pick them up off just about anywhere. And they're they're more than fairly priced. And especially with the cost of everything going up, you still want to be able to smell good and, do frivolous things like buy groceries. This might be for you. But that's really all I've got to say about it. I highly recommend it. If you've tried it, leave me some comments and let me know what you think about it. You guys, take care of yourself. I want to another quick video I'm going to do right after this one. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all. Take care of each other.